The next session is about Swadhisthana. It's called spleen chakra. Just 2 inches below the navel. Just 2 inches below the navel, 2 inches above the Mooladhara. Just 2 inches below the navel. That you understand, that's enough. It's called Swadhisthana. Let you understand the meaning of Swadhisthana. Swa plus Adhisthana. Swa means self. Adhisthana means place where it is established. Swadhisthana. In this chakra, your being is established. Your energy is established. Swa Adhisthana, where your being is established. In samurais, in Japan, have you heard of samurais? In their tradition, if they are defeated, they commit suicide. The strange way they commit suicide. It is called Harakriya. Haragiri. Haragiri in Pali, Harakriya in Sanskrit. They just take a small needle and insert it exactly on the Swadhisthana spot. Then life leaves without any pain. Of course, I won't teach. I won't teach. Why I mentioned about this? Because in that place only your energy is installed. Your life is installed. When that place is rightly touched, your energy can leave the body or enter into the body. No other part of the body, if you insert a needle, you will die. At the most you will have pain, that's all. Never you will die. But on Swadhisthana, if you insert the needle, energy will leave your body. It is called Harakiri. But they have a special method. Simply if you insert, nothing will happen. Don't try. This chakra is related to fear and fear stroke. You should understand one more new word which I uttered, fear stroke. Anyhow, let me explain. Now only in modern days they are working too much on this fear stroke and they are doing a lot of research and discoveries on this fear stroke. Let me explain what is fear stroke, then we will enter into it. Then you will understand. You see, in a dim light, night time, you take a small walking in your garden. Suddenly you see a rope, coiled rope. What happens? A shock, as if you have seen a snake. Next moment, if you look little deeply, you understand it is a rope, it's not a snake. You became normal, you became alright. But the moment you suspect it is a snake, some jolt, some shock is given to you. That is what I call fear stroke. You understand? That is what I call fear stroke. Let me explain the fear stroke. In some are surprised. What Swami says, I do not know. But when I do not know, I directly tell that I do not know. That's all. Of course, that needs a little bit of courage to say I do not know. But actually I do not know. When I do not know, I should be able to say that. There are so many times, so many instances you can quote when you get a fear stroke. If you are little bit late to the office and if your boss calls you, then fear stroke. If aircraft is caught in a turbulence and blue light cup Mukund, every day after drinking too much, he used to come to the house around 2 o'clock in the midnight. His wife wants to put an end to it. She went and asked her friend for an idea. She said, see, your husband every day comes through a particular graveyard, particular burial ground. So you go there, make up yourself like a ghost. There is nothing much is necessary almost. You just go there, stay there, then he comes, jump in front of him and shout or make noises like a ghost. Naturally he will be frightened. Then never he will come through that way. Naturally to come back early, he will stop drinking. The roundabout idea, indirect idea, but it may work. Anything may work. Why don't you try? She decided all right. She did all the best possible makeup and took a fire pot also so that the smoke can be created. Made all the scenic settings. When the man came, Mukund was coming down, she just jumped in front of him and started making some noise. That fellow, not even for a moment, he was frightened or disturbed. He just coolly held her hand and said, don't you remember, I live with your sister? I'm married to your sister, but then he this type of guys will never get pierced throat. Sometimes when you laugh too much, suddenly some portion of your body catches. Even that is the cause for fear stroke. Scary movies, horrible movies. Let us understand few things about this fear stroke. The people who do research on this, people who have done research on this, they say a normal person, a person who is living a normal life, average per day, he undergoes 6 to 12 small or big fear strokes. Average of 6 to 12 major or minor fear strokes in 24 hours. When I say 24 hours, I include dreams also. You get fear strokes in dreams also. None of you remember, very few remember, none of you told. Any of you? You just get some fear stroke and get up from the dream. In dreams also you get a fear stroke. In complete 24 hours, 6 to 12 times you undergo minor or major fear strokes. It may be small or big, that is different. But every day. And every fear stroke is almost like a shaking the root. It's like a rose plant is there. You just shake the rose plant once. What will happen? Every day 6 to 12 times if you shake, what will happen to the rose plant? It is shaking the root of the rose plant. Just like that, your nervous system, your root is shaken. Fear stroke, you can see exactly it will start from Swadhisthana only. That is why if the fear stroke is too serious, you will have a diarrhea. Am I right? Yeah. Love from Anahata, worry or the depression from navel. Any worry, depression means stomach upset. Fear stroke means from Swadhisthana, diarrhea. Sex is Mooladhara, root center. Every fear stroke is like a shaking your root. They say 4 things about the fear stroke. One is, it weakens your immune system. Second thing, reduces the lifespan. Third thing, increases the aging process. Fourth thing, releases depressive chemicals in your system. 4 things they say about this fear stroke. First thing, weakens the immune system. Next thing, quickens the aging process, reduces the lifespan. Fourth thing, the important thing, depressive chemicals, the chemicals which creates depression is released in your system at that moment. 4 things happen because of fear stroke in your system. What are the root causes of the fear stroke? What is the root cause of the fear stroke? Fear. Nothing but fear. How to work? How to go beyond the fear stroke? What is the way? There is an Upanishad. Of course, this session is from Vedanta. First session is from Tibetan Buddhism. Second is from Christianity. Third from Tantra. This is from Vedanta. Vedanta. The ancient Sanatana Dharma. You can mark as Sanatana Dharma. The ancient tradition which existed in India. Not Hinduism. It is the father of Hinduism. Present day Hinduism is not Sanatana Dharma. It is the father of Hinduism. The Vedic religion. There is an Upanishad. Upanishad means a scripture. Deals on this fear. Beautifully, the Upanishad describes the method to go beyond the fear. The solution which he gave, the same thing is put in a much more better way, in a much more beautiful way. They say, face the fear. There is a beautiful saying from the Upanishad. Fearlessness does not mean absence of fear. Fearlessness means presence of fear and the courage to face the fear. That's all. Absence of fear can never happen to anybody. You can be without fear only in the place of graveyard. When you are in your tomb, no fear. Nothing more can happen to you. That is the most secure place on this planet Earth. Even tornado cannot take. Face the fear. Face the fear is a beautiful solution. They call it psychodrama. In modern day psychology, they call it as a psychodrama. Actualizing all the fears and undergoing the experience. Let us look a little more. What is actually fear? Why are you so much afraid of fear? Why you have so much of fear about fear? In a little concrete terms, I'll try to explain. When you get the fear, some alchemy happens in your body. Some chemical changes happens in your body and the mind, which you are not able to bear, from which you want to just escape. Either you feel your chest is being pressed, or you feel your whole being is squeezed, or you feel some heaviness, or pressure, or sorrow, or darkness. Something, some alchemy, some hormonal changes or chemical changes happens inside your body and brain and mind also. Of course, brain is not mind. Body, brain, mind. In all these 3 levels, some chemical changes happens. You are not able to bear the chemical changes. You are not able to live with the chemical changes. You are not able to put up with the chemical changes. So you try to escape from those changes, from those moments. But once consciously you yourself create those changes and face it, once you start creating those changes consciously and face it, then you will see next time, even if the same situation arises, you will not be shaken. The quality of the fear stroke will not be so deep as it is now. It will fade away. All of you are able to understand this concept. Only when you understand this, you will be able to enter into meditation properly. Any of you are sleeping, at least for my sake, please get up now. And understand. Fear is nothing but a chemical change or some hormonal change happens in your body, brain and mind, which you are not able to bear, which you are not able to face. You try to escape from it. You just want to jump out of your skin. Once you yourself create the same hormonal changes, chemical changes in your body by visualization or some method and face it consciously, even if it happens, even if the same incident happens which creates the fear in you, you will not be shaken so much as you are shaken now. The depth of the fear stroke will not be so much as it is now. All of you understand? Anybody who is not able to grasp? If you don't, now itself tell me, because I am going to ask question. No, anxiety is I can say, anxiety is like a love affair, fear is like a marriage. Anxiety can be broken anytime. When the anxiety becomes a solid contract, it becomes fear. Anxiety is like a superficial. Fear is a solid thing. Anxiety can be broken at any time. But fear cannot be broken as easily. It needs a big law process.
A burglar, when he goes into someone's home, he has fear. And then when he sees the person in the home, is that a fear factor?
I'm not able to understand your question. Please you.
If the thief comes to your house and you are there, he will have fear.
Oh, he will be having the fear. But a man who gets the fear, will he become thief? He must have done some meditation to overcome the fear. Switch up that.
Swami,
The Upanishad beautifully gives the technique, method also to face the fear. So before entering into the fear, we will understand what are the fears. Now we are moving from fear stroke to the fear. Because all fear strokes happen only from fears. So if we work on the fear stroke will naturally be healed. Only thing you need to do is face the fear. Many people don't travel in the flight just because of the flight accident fear. Afraid of flight accidents. Is there anybody like that? Here? Nobody. You should understand one thing. 90% of the people die in a bed. So can you totally avoid the bed? Am I right? 90% of the people die only in the bed. So if you avoid the flight, you must avoid bed. Because the percentage is more in the bed, in the case of bed, than in the case of flight.